Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing an unboxing of the July Hip Kit Club kit. Now last month I went a little overboard and bought way too much stuff. So this month I'm just sticking with the base kit, and I think that is a little more reasonable. Okay, let's go ahead and dig in. And if you follow my channel, you know I always include a bit of a project at the end of a reveal, so please stick around for that. So here is the kit this month. We have a pack of ephemera that is a Hip Kit Club exclusive, and if you wait, I'll show you every piece in that pack. And then we have some Echo Park enamel dots, and then this is Simple Stories foam word embellishments, and these are kind of along the lines of thickers, but I think the foam words and alphabets are new to Simple Stories, so that's exciting. And then we've got a Hip Kit stamp again this month, which we also had last month. And then here is an alpha set that has a bit of a polka dot on it, and it's set on pink foam. And let me give you a peek at that. So there you go. You can see that bit of pink. All right, moving on to the pattern papers. Now, usually there's two different designers, but this month we have a variety of selections. And this is from Simple Stories, and it goes along with that, the words. And that car print totally sparked a story for me. So we'll get to that. So these next few papers are the Here and Now collection by Dear Lizzie. And I'm just going to give you a peek at both sides of these papers because usually I will get the extra pattern paper set to go along with this, but like I said already, that I've got enough stuff going on right now, so I restrained myself this month and just went with the single pack of paper. So this one is a cut apart sheet from that same collection, and I really like that piece with multi prints on it. I find that very usable. It makes great quick layers. So that was a fun piece of paper, and actually I put that one to use in my project at the end, so do watch that. I love this striped paper, but these birds on the back of this paper are really interesting, and I have no idea what I would do with it, but I did set that paper aside because I want to use it somehow. And then moving on, we have some florals. All right, we have another sheet of the Here and Now collection with these funky glasses on there, and these have a summery vibe, which all the ephemera pieces are very much summery with pool parties and palm trees and things like that. And then this is the last sheet of the Here and Now collection, and I like that chevron-y stripe. And then we're moving on to some pink paisley paper, and these strawberries also sparked a strong story for me, which I hope to get to at another time, not in this video. And I love all of these colorful circles, another pink paisley piece of paper. But I think that back piece of paper is going to be what I use for my story in this video. And then here is a floral and a stripe on the back. And then this last set of papers are all in the American Crafts family, but they're all by different designers. So we have a tiny floral print there with this orange on the back. And so that is the kit for this month. Now I will give you a peek here of all these ephemera pieces. Like I said, very much pool party, summer vibe theme going on. And I'm hoping some of you get some summer fun in this year, because I know around here we are still on pretty much being at home all the time. Okay, so that is the kit for this month. I know there are still some of these kits available on the website, so the link is in the show notes if you want to go grab this up before they're all gone. All right, and here is my project. Now remember I said that piece of paper sparked a story for me, and the story is about how my husband and I used to go out on kind of a date lunch about once a week, and because coronavirus has shut down everything, we don't want to go sit in a restaurant and eat anymore, so our lunches have kind of turned into these car drives together, partially because we have this car that doesn't get used very much right now, that nobody's going very many places, and so in order to kind of keep it maintained, we have to take it out and drive it around every once in a while. And so we go on these drives together, and sometimes we just drive around town, sometimes we'll go to a little location and take a walk. But anyway, that car paper has never so strongly kind of inspired me to get to telling a story. Usually I have the photos and the story first, so I purposefully took these photos of my husband in the car, kind of snuck them in there, and he kind of gave me that sideways look, and we both kind of laughed about it. So I used his facial expressions to help guide my journaling also. So this layout is a very simple design. I just use one vertical column and one horizontal row to set up all of the spots for my design elements to go on. I frame my photos with 3 clusters of embellishments and tuck my title right up against the vertical photo frame, and then I use that pattern paper to my advantage. Remember I said I liked that it had kind of a pre-built element to it with the different colors in the rows, and I often use any pattern paper that has stripes on it to hold my journaling because it's very convenient, so I did use that paper to my advantage. So I did add that journaling off camera, and I also added some kind of speech bubble type embellishments onto the photos afterwards to take my husband's expressions of surprise into account on this layout. So that finishes off that project for this video. But wait, I used the exact same formula to create this second layout. It just incorporates more photos on the horizontal instead of on the vertical. So don't be afraid to reuse layout formulas to your advantage. All right, that is it for this time. Thanks for joining me. I have a couple more videos in the works, so I'm hoping to bring those out sooner rather than later. So join me next time.